We are here, people. We're at game 5. We got Wheeler, we got Gio. Let's get it on. For some reason, Gio hasn't played all postseason. I was checking out his stats in between videos, and he hasn't played this entire postseason. So it's absolutely nuts that they're actually going to go with him in like the most important game of the year. I think that's absolutely crazy. But that's what they're doing. So what are we going to do? Let's play.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And now Trey Turner. Up and in. And here we go in Game 5.
First pitch, 7:06.
Late swing fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu in position, and it's caught for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Alec Bohm in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes the play, and it's out number 3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Fenway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And there's a foul ball. That's outside. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And one gone. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
On the ground, right side. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against the righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. World Series Game 5. And now it's JT Realmuto. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hamilton hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And it's even up.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That just misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And that misses. Now 2-0.
Ball, no. 3 balls, no strike.
And there's the automatic.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch is in there, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Wilyer Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. Giolito back to work. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Abreu makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. This is Bryson Stott. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Turner now. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turner playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the World Series. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Back in Boston as we go to the last of the third. And now, Connor Wong. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
David Hamilton stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still no score. as we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce
First
Harper.
baseman, Bryce Harper.
Rips that one to right. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And this is inside. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Grounds one to short. Whips it to Casas, and Realmuto is out. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom 4, and now Masataka Yoshida. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Grounded out his first time up. And it goes just foul. Wheeler winds and deals. Left field. Kepler under it. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out to short. On to first. That's the inning. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He nails one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu makes the grab on the run. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the World Series Game 5.
For the Red Sox.
So stepping in for Boston,
Right
Wilyer
fielder,
Abreu.
Abreu.
High in the air, out to right. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Wong at the plate and takes high there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here in Boston, starting the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryson Stott. Giolito back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the World Series. Next offering away upstairs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
They say you win.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. Now he'll turn for second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. And there's the ball. Harper at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. That's to third, and that's just foul.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
That one fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway, JT Realmuto steps in. Ball
Outside.
1, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
They get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
But oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now batting Max Kepler. He's already homered here in this one. Tap foul to plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line
Right
drive
fielder.
the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Castellanos swings through it for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Penn Murphy getting loose out there. Leiter getting cranked up as well. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch.
Ball, no.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 64.
Penn Murphy.
Penn Murphy.
Go ahead run on base, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nolan Arenado. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of Game 5. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Slides, but it gets by him. 1 runs in. Everybody's going to be safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
No, outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Buxton at third. Arenado at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
To the right side. Harper takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bregman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
No strike.
This one popped up. Turner. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. We go to the 8th. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Late swing fouled off. And there's a strike to the outside corner. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Inside.
Just off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bregman is under it. 1 down. Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. And that's outside. Not even close there. And now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 5 of the World Series. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Casas under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Now batting,
and here
the
comes
designated
Alec
hitter,
Bohm.
Alec
0
Bohm.
for 3 in this one. Ground ball right side. Bregman. The throw to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Connor Wall up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball. 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Offense held in check there. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Winkowski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's too low. And the count is 2-2. That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick
One gone runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And takes low for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Kepler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Two outs. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Durant digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Sliced hard but foul. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 5. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. In there. Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida. First pitch just misses. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice...
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot,
26.
Matt Strong.
Gets an
Matt
opportunity
Strong.
to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Devers in the box now, takes strike one.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
So, hey, we did it. We actually won the World Series. Absolutely unbelievable. Great game. Zach Wheeler was completely on point. He lit up that late hit. I basically said, I am not going to let Devers face him again. It was just too much. Devers hit a home run earlier in the game, and I just wanted no part of him facing off against Wheeler and the potential of having another accidental pitch. Hats off to Giolito. He actually pitched really, really well. We were kind of like mystified by his pitches and stuff because we never seen him all the time. So it was semi-clever and everything of the CPU to basically put him in that game. But unfortunately for him, he got the loss. And it is what it is. We did what we had to do to get the W. So excited. I was so happy to be in June and to actually finish a season playing every single game, and you got to be there the entire way. It's absolutely wonderful. I am so very happy. Excuse me. But yeah, wow. Yeah, congratulations. The Phillies have won the World Series. Yeah, it is so cool. Yeah. See here, the only thing you really do is advance. If we advance a day, it's advance. It's going to the off season, isn't it? Let's see here. Awards. Max Kepler gets to be the World Series MVP. And I got to tell you, I don't question that whatsoever. He was on point. He hit home runs in so many of these games, and he was so on point. It's like absolutely amazing. There's so many other people, and he basically was the MVP, and he deserves the award. Playoff MVP, Bryce Harper, definitely deserves it. For the overall playoffs, Harper was definitely the MVP of the entire playoffs. So it's all fair. So giving it to Kepler for the World Series and Harper for the playoffs is very cool. Very happy about that. Um, Now, the postseason MVP on the American League side, Devers. I mean, I totally get it. It totally made sense for him to win it. Um, yeah, I can't believe he's actually a giant now in real life. That's just nuts. So that, and we already did the MVPs and all that other stuff. So we've actually already run through all that. But yeah, um, so excited. And so the next episode, let's do it right here. Let's just look at some of the stuff right now. So you know what I'm thinking about. Okay. On our starting pitchers realm, Wheeler, okay, he went 8 2/3, helped win us a chip. Okay. No doubt about it. Okay. I am going to trade him. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to try to resign, but I got to try to resign Suarez first, and then I will trade Zach. Um, Reason being is it's like once you hit the age of 35, you're really you should be going completely downhill. I don't really want to risk it. I'm also looking at like probably trading Joe Ryan, um, because as well as he's pitched for us, I just I don't really trust that he will perform well for us. So I am going to let him go. I'll stay with Luzardo. He's still young and stuff. Um, but I want to have Painter and Abel pitching with the big club next year. So I want both of them pitching with us. So dropping Wheeler and dropping Ryan to have Painter and Abel just makes the most sense. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I don't know if any other. I don't know if I'm going to change any bullpen guys. I'm probably going to leave that alone. That alone. Catchers, I'm going to keep Real Muto and Garver. They just make sense. Obviously, I'm keeping Harper. Harper's not going anywhere. Stott's done fine. He's going to stick with us. Now, might trade Arenado. He might get traded, and you can see what he did in the playoffs. Like pretty much, he hit that one big home run in Game 4, I think it was. He went the opposite way. I respect him like that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This is the guy that's actually up in the majors now and stuff. It's kind of funny. Otto Kemp, um, he did he's doing pretty well for himself. But you see his potential as D overall, which is kind of crazy for a guy that's actually performed well in the actual majors. Trey Turner is obviously going to stay. Yeah. And yeah, I think we have Evan Carter for long term, but I don't know about having Kepler long term. And he didn't. I mean, he didn't bat for average well, but his power numbers were incredible. So I'm really on the fence with Kepler. Buxton, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of because I want to start the year with Crawford in the majors. And I've been thinking about moving Castellanos because his contract is over after the following season. I'm just not sure yet. I really haven't decided completely. So there are the things that I'm thinking about. Other things I have to do and everything is kind of weird. Um, is I have to move those hard to double A, and then I gotta move two of these guys who are in the bottom of my double A organization, and I gotta move them to single A. Okay. So generally because there are things too high. But again, Philadelphia Phillies, World Series champions. I still can't believe it. So hope you enjoyed this year. Next year, well, after we're doing the off season. But my plan was next year for the regular season. My plan is to just play as Harper. Because if you look at Harper and look at his stats, he's an impressive guy. He has 69 home runs for us. So he's at 405 home runs in his career. I figure if I still play often enough and I just play as Harper, we might get through a couple more seasons. And it'd be cool to see what his numbers will be if I can have big numbers and continue them out and everything. And I just would like to do that for fun. It's because it's like, I mean, I played 162 games plus a full playoffs. So I think there's going to be a point where I'm going to get burned out a little bit, which is impressive that it hasn't happened yet, which is kudos to this game, where I have not got burned out. So I'm just thinking, trying that as something different, and then basically will still do the managing and general managing of the club. Just seeing how that will turn out for continuing the series. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, Philadelphia Phillies, World Series champions. So until next time, this is David B69. Home of the World Series champions, Philadelphia Phillies. I'm out. Peace.